Welcome once again, everyone. Welcome to A.O.S Academy's YouTube channel. Here we talk about everything related to language studies for those who are working on their um, English language studies, French language studies, Spanish, German. We also assist with exam preparations for those who are currently working on their IELTS preparation, TEF Canada preparation, or TCF Canada preparation. Likewise, we assist people working on the Canada immigration processing. If you are working on your study visa, your work visa, or even your permanent residency. So today we always want to talk about our talk with A.O.S Q&A sessions, and this is a session that actually features the questions that are answered during our JAPA to Canada in 2023 Q&A sessions. And today is not going to be different. Today we are going to be taking a very interesting topic, which was actually um, asked by one of our attendees of the JAPA to Canada in 2023 webinar. And the question goes thus. It is the question 196, and it asks what kind of visa is needed for this immigration. The question was asked by Babatunde Ganiyu from Nigeria. So this is a very good question. I think the person was asking in relation to our JAPA webinar, our migration webinar, to know if the visa we were advertising or the visa we were publicizing was kind of the same with other visas that we know about in Canada. And yes, the visa is quite the same. The visa for immigration, if you want to work on immigration, there are basically two ways you could work on it. We have the temporary residency and we have the permanent residency. If you want to work on the temporary residency, there is the study visa, which is considered to be the faster route. We also have the work permit, which is also another route, possible route you could use if you're a skilled worker, be it if you are a high skilled worker or a low skilled worker. Likewise, we have the permanent residency. For the permanent residency, it is for those who are wanting to go to Canada to both live, to work, and to even study. Like you could live as a permanent resident or as a citizen, you understand, in Canada through the permanent residency. You could also be one person that would have much social benefits, more citizenship benefits. Do you understand? Even after staying there for at least 3 years. People don't know this, that if you move to Canada as a permanent resident, you would have the opportunity to become, you understand, a citizen after at least 3 years of living there as a permanent resident. But that opportunity is different, or is not really available for someone who is in the temporary residency pathway, or someone who relocated as either an international student or as a worker, you understand, as a skilled worker. If you relocated temporarily, you would not be allowed to become a citizen even after 3, 4, 5 years of staying in Canada. You would first still have to become a permanent resident first before you become a citizen. And you would have to apply just like we in other parts of the country apply for permanent residency from our own country and become permanent residents once we get there. And today I was really, really happy because about yesterday, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, one of our clients who we helped to process his relocation to Canada landed safely in Canada yesterday morning, yesterday midnight. And I was so glad, I was so elated. We are going to be having a webinar session, or a webinar that we are a workshop where we'll be inviting him to talk about his own hurdles, how he moved from the ancient city of Ilorin to Manitoba province in Canada. So for those who have not yet watched our Make Money and Migrate to Canada webinar, you can actually watch it via the link that will be sent to you on the chat section of this video. Likewise, we also want to use this avenue to kind of whet your curiosity to the next webinar we are going to be having. The next webinar may either feature our clients that just landed in Manitoba, Canada, or it may be another one that one of our other clients who also landed in Ontario, Canada would actually anchor for us. So we are still working on the modalities for the webinar workshop we're going to be having. So stay tuned for that. So basically, for Babatunde who asked the questions, the visa we advertise or we publicize in any of our webinars are the same kinds of visas that people do even outside of the webinar. Do you understand? There's nothing different. There's nothing too good to be true about the visas. We do the visas, we process the visas that are available to Nigerians, available to Africans, available to Asians, that are quite the same. We have, as I said, the temporary residence, the work permit, the study permit, and even, that reminds me, the visitor visa. If you are going to Canada as a visitor, yes, that is also the visitor visa. If you are going to Canada as a permanent resident, then we have the permanent residency route. And the popular refugee route people are going through now to seek asylum as a refugee claimant in Canada. So I hope that answers the question. If you have any further questions, then put it on the comment section of this video, put it on the live chat section of this video. If we are not able to answer it now, we would develop another Q&A session to actually answer it specifically. And please, if you have not considered subscribing to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe right now via the button below, and also hit on the notification bell to get notified anytime we drop a content, and like and share this video with your friends and family so that we can have more people to benefit from these videos that we actually use to answer your questions about immigration to Canada. So thank you once again. If you enjoyed this, please do justice to sharing, subscribing once more, and hit on the notification bell. And I do hope to see you in the next Q&A session tomorrow at exactly 3 p.m. as well. So thank you very much, and bye for now. Bye-bye.